I would kind of play hide and seek with it. Like I would stop and do like one of the quick turns to see if I could see it, and do little things like that to try and figure out more. I figure, but after chasing it for maybe a day or so, I would probably end up just watching it and kind of playing until it gets a little bit more comfortable with me. Yeah. No, I would just keep like trying to figure it out is basically what I do. And when I say playing, it's more like I'll stop, just turn quickly, like I got you type. And then if it hit, yeah, I don't have really anything that I can throw anyways. So I would just it would just be more like that. I turn around really quickly and then watch it like freeze and then hide quickly.
Yep.
And then be like, gotcha, and then walk away type idea.
Awesome.
But when I'm not doing that and when he's out of sight, I'd still be trying to get somebody to teach me how to play the piano like they promised.
Oh, he didn't have his headphones on. Yeah.
I know. That's why I said it.
What now?
So he doesn't know.
I don't trust any of you.
All right, we can start the game now. I feel good. I know what
The
happened.
game's been
with
going.
Mechanical Monkey.
We've been live for a minute now.
You're muted, Josh.
Yeah, I started it when you guys started talking about it.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. Everybody had to hear that.
Now there's actually proof of it. Oh no.
I guess the dog wants to play now.
Jesus. Alright, so yeah, you guys have traveled about a week. You are right outside the not right outside, but the ruins are within walking distance from this village here. But it's also nighttime, so
Army just wants to say hi.
Which village is this, by the way? Is this the one? Because I know we had last time we had seen the brothers elsewhere, and weren't we leaving to go catch up to them again?
Yeah, we're going to the tower, but
Yeah.
no hobbits are involved.
correct.
Unfortunate.
Probably finally rode them fucking eagles.
Oh, so am I able to take that? Because that technically belongs to the ship crew. That ring.
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the ship coffers and the captain's letting you in the coffer.
Well, what he's trying to ask is he a crew member?
Has he
or is
signed
he
a contract yet?
passenger?
I don't think he signed a
Yeah,
contract.
you guys have
yet.
never talked about like
Joining the ship.
You want to sail under the black flag?
Well,
Well, it's not really a black flag. We're not really that mean.
I want to learn piano. If I can learn piano, then maybe.
I know this girl in Tortuga who, trust me, she will teach you a lot of things, piano amongst them.
As long as you guys don't do slavery, forced prostitution, mass murder, and and the clerk just starts going down a list, like, and you're just like,
That's a lot of things. I'm gonna go with most of them no, and at least like number 17 and 22 on your list. Okay, that's a maybe, but only in special circumstances.
Dang, you're into some really wacky shit. But
Kind
all
of
right,
standard around.
Look here, we may judge, but we don't shame.
No shame. No shame.
There. Now you guys can't see it.
also totally down for raiding other pilots, but please no killing innocent merchants who are just trying to make a living in this world.
The wizard's just pretending they didn't hear that by reading a book. I don't care if it's dark. I didn't hear anything. I was reading.
I said
know is
don't kill.
I hear
innocent
music
merchants.
coming from a building down the street. Songs are being sung and tales are being woven. Captain, I need a drink.
Well, all means, mate. Which one have we been to this town before?
No, we haven't.
The only person that would know anything about this town is your little monkey. It's from around this area. So that building right to the left is the tavern. The building right in front of you guys is the blacksmith. There's a magic shop in here, and a bunch of other little villages. Or a bunch of other little, just like, houses. Regular.
So I think I'm on a different screen because I don't see buildings. It looks like I'm in. It looks like I'm in a bar.
Looks like there's a bar right there.
Yeah.
I'm just walking along with a cane in one hand and a mug in the other.
As long as we don't run into more vampires, right?
How many towns would be full of vampires? The odds should be small.
I don't know.
I mean, if anything, this one's got to be werewolves, right?
That'd be pretty cool.
That would fit if we started to go with a pattern like that.
Is this a window, Josh?
Correct. In that window, you can see that there's about 8 people. Are you going through the window?
Like right up to it.
Okay. Yeah, you can see that there's 8 or 9 people on the inside. There's somebody playing the piano. There's a harp right there next to the window.
Yeah, where's the door?
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there where you're at, Captain. Right there to the one more step.
Okay,
behind.
I thought so, but
Ugh. Fucking live resin.
If I heard a piano, I'd be going towards the piano.
I want to make a perception check to notice the patrons.
All right.
And the description of the tavern.
All right. So.
Not bad.
I'm just gonna turn this off right now. You guys can see the whole thing.
Asterius just gets a table and he's like, I'm gonna hold this table for you guys if you want to sit and eat. Obviously, if you want to walk around somewhere else, have at it.
I sit down across from him with my flute.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Alright, so in this tavern, you have 3 big tables there in the center. There's a gaming table in the back corner where they're already playing some dice. You got the piano, you got the harp. There's a little chest in between the piano and the harp. Back on that back wall, there is the bartender. She is standing next to the big jug of ale. And on that wall where the fireplace is, you've got a door to the south and there's a door to the north. The one to the south has a big sign on it that says employees only. The one to the north of that does not.
I want to play the harp.
Good, sir.
The monkey moves between the two and starts dancing.
All right.
How well is the monkey dancing?
Can't tell you on the TV, but if you want to listen to us, you can watch that and listen to us. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
The monkey's doing a great job.
Oh my Lanta.
I'm not doing much better though. I'm not doing much better though.
is that
Yeah,
still
I'll
a
take it.
1 with that negative?
Yeah, so.
So 0.
I would just like to point out that he did not roll that, so he can go ahead and roll that again.
You didn't roll that?
Dumb
No,
feet.
he didn't roll that.
Dumb feet. Remember his feet.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he didn't roll that, so he just go ahead and roll that again.
All right, monkey, roll again. Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
It was meant to be.
We've all seen the clapping monkey
God.
with the cymbals. That's exactly what he's doing. He's walking around and just clapping his hands completely off beat.
Oh god. Oh,
That's the amount of
Oh my
psychic
God,
damage
look at
you
all
take.
those ones. 1, 2.
oh, my
All right.
inner, my inner
Hopefully
bank
that,
is
kind of
cringing.
resets my random number generator.
There we go. Get that bad RNG out of here.
Oh,
All right, so he's doing that. Quill, you didn't break the harp this time. You're not playing the best, but you definitely didn't break it. So
I don't know how to follow the piano, so
right.
I'm just playing my own thing. The piano's doing its own thing, and yeah.
so bad jazz.
No.
Yes.
Or really good jazz.
It all depends
Lag
on your
is
ear.
Yeah, that is-
Depends on how drunk people are. If they're really drunk, they're probably gonna like it.
It's not bad.
You have a fair
I
point.
look
I don't think we should be able to make it.
I look across the table at Astris, however the fuck he says his name.
Astreus.
Astreus. As he's sitting there shaking his head, and I'm like getting ready to start playing my flute, and I'm like, put the flute away. Start making
That kill the mood.
kind of start making my way over,
Thank
and
you for that sub, Sandman. Sorry.
yeah, dance around the monkey for a moment, and then come over and say, what are you doing? Just stop. Hold on. Come here. And then I ask Quill politely to step away from the harp before you break it. Thunder, can you hear me?
I missed what you said. Sorry.
Oh, I look over at the cleric, kind of shake my head, make my way over to the harp, dance around the monkey, and as I'm coming near, I'm like, just stop, hold, wait, just stop before you destroy this beautiful piece of instrument. Like, just give me a moment, and I'll show you how it's done. Here, this lesson is free. And then I ask you to politely step to the side. I look over at the bard, the person playing the piano, and I'm like, something with a little ruckus. Does she start to play?
Josh.
He's got his headset off.
Sorry, I lost you.
Josh!
I lost you. What'd you say?
Okay, so I asked Quill to step to the side.
I heard all that.
Then I asked the piano to play something
Oh, you
a
asked
little
him to play
raunchy.
something a little more. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he kind of looks at you and he thinks to himself and he's like, man, now how body do you want this to be?
High tits, thick ass, with a little bit of love for everyone.
Oh God.
All right, we're gonna roll in some Clover. If you know the song, you know the song.
All right.
It's pretty. It's one of those. So, oh man,
So
you've never
soon as
heard
you know,
this song.
Wow.
But you definitely start picking up the tune.
and then I just kind of strum with it, and I tell Quill to pay attention as I craftily pluck the strings on the large harp, just playing it some more, and then keeping up with the beat. But at the same time, though, I'm like stepping around to the side of the harp, like plucking a couple of strings, and then doing like a big pull on it, nice and slow. Then drop it down into like the bass tones of it, and kind of just do like a three count beat to keep up with it. And I'm like, Quill, like this.
So I pull out my harp and I start copying what you do.
All right. The monkey falls off the piano. I'll try to.
He definitely pulls out a harp. Out of like nowhere, you just see him pull his harp out of his bag. Like,
I did buy a harp the last.
no, I know.
But he just.
Josh. Astreus is going to, while watching all this, kind of look around the bar and casually kind of cast something real quick on himself, and then he's going to go up to the bartender and ask him if she's heard any rumors about the brothers in the area.
Okay. All right. Well, you do that. Give me a second. I gotta answer another question.
Too easy.
So think about how you're gonna ask and what you're gonna say. All right. Quit moving my fucking NPCs.
I'm pushing their ass and they just moving. They gonna fight? They gonna jump? They feeling froggy? The frogs?
So roll me a sneak. You got the perception down. I just need your sneak.
What do your cleric eyes see, Legolas? Does he beat a 33? That is the real question.
Oh my god. Alright, so. Dude, I gotta show you this.
Oh!
So, yeah. But you're not paying attention, so. You're not really looking at the captain.
No.
You're going up to him.
No.
So the captain disappears from everybody.
Oh,
The
God.
captain is gone. In this open ass room, you don't see him. Jason. Captain, you actually, let's do this. You're under there. Because you were sitting here at this table, right?
Yep. And then you kind of see I walked over there when I, you know.
So we're definitely going to say
Okay.
you were under the table. Ooh, thanks, Mr. Stillwater.
That works.
All right, so you're listening, and you hear talks of the little abandoned village to the north of this town. There's been rumors of kids going missing, people going missing. Other things coming back. You know, like, thank you again, Sandman. But not necessarily themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're a little different. Nobody's really sure what's going on. But you hear the mention of possible, like, pod people?
Oh. Okay.
But you did catch wind that, there were 3 guys that were just in town and they went to that northern village and nobody has seen them since. And the ship that they came in on is gone as well, so...
Okay.
And I guess one of them owed the little halfling money. He made some bets and he lost horribly.
All right. I don't know how long it's gonna. How long does that actually take me? I'm assuming probably a little while.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Astreus. You walk up, you see this male elf, and for a bartender, he's in like some really good-looking armor. Not just like some cloth, not just some regular clothes. He's got that shiny gold armor on him. So he definitely looks to be more than just the bartender.
Excuse me, barkeep.
Yes, sir.
Can I get a bottle of wine? And I have a few questions, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
I'm
Well,
just curious
We don't
if
have wine.
you've seen. Go ahead.
We have. He points to the left. We have this this ale that came from. They say a far, vast land, but they call it golden oak. It's supposed to be some of the best in that land. So.
Okay, I'll try some. If you can give me a tap of that, please. I'm also curious about information. Have you And I'm gonna slide 5 gold onto the countertop. Have you heard anything about the 3 brothers recently in the area?
Well, I do recall. Probably, I think it was just night before last. They showed up. They're really loud. They drank a lot. They played a lot of the poker games in that back corner over there. If you go ask Steve over there, he points to the gentleman on the right, the one with the daggers in his hand. I do believe he was the dealer that night too. Yes, that guy. So, and I'm pretty sure he owes Mike over there, he points at the halfling to the left. He owes him some money too. But they were last seen walking to the village across the... God, what is that? That chasm? The hole? The lake? Across the way, there's a village. It's kind of abandoned. Nothing good ever comes out of there. We've had people come up missing. Some people came back, but they're not necessarily themselves. But they haven't been seen since. And their ship just disappeared from the dock. The dockmaster said he didn't see them come back and leave. There's nothing in the logs about them coming in or leaving, or about them leaving.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. And I take that mug of golden oak he gave me, and I'm gonna try it.
You're trying a mug
Start
of
walking over to
golden
the
oak?
poker table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Golden Oak is one of the best beers around.
Oh yeah. You're enjoying that a lot. A lot.
Sure, that might have been a little bit of meta.
Oh, it's not meta. It is triple J wide.
Well, I've every campaign that I've watched or played in has had it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A golden oak
Yeah.
reference.
Ale.
I am now level 4.
Alright, so now still open like that. What are you guys doing?
I was gonna go to the gambling table
Okay.
to talk to the dealer and maybe play a few games, but I was gonna let everyone else go since I just kind of did my little spiel. I don't know if anyone else wanted to do something.
I suppose I could talk to the people behind my blood PC.
I'll be nice and wait for you to decide what you want to do before I was going to do what I was going to do.
I'm still debating, so you can go.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, so now that I know that Quill has found a nice little beat and the piano player is keeping up, I pull out my flute and start to spin and dance around the monkey, actually just trying to avoid him so I don't step on him and get like attacked. As I do that, I start making up lyrics to the beat that they're starting to play, mixing in with the lute, to where everybody starts to pay attention to me. And then I jump on our table and I start looking at Serafin deep within her eyes as I'm playing this bawdy tune and singing. Oh, fair lady from Valpy B, I've had a drink 1, 2, or 3. You come to my ship looking for passage, and all I can see is that beautiful visage. And then he spins around and then leaps off of the table and then lands and then so first performance to see how well I do.
Oof.
And then I do an awesome flip off of the table. Try to.
Oof.
Oh.
How bad was the flip?
Well, alright. You still got... You didn't land it like hands up gymnastic style. You kind of were like, oh shit, but you landed.
And then I look around and I point my flute to all those with ears I bless. Ollie I am and Ollie I came. For I am the first mate of the misfit menagerie. Blessed be you all that I am here. Now where's the ale, women, and wine? For I must feast. The time is 9. and then I kind of like saunter my way through, and then make a formal bow to the barkeep there. Oh, gracious barkeep of clothes so fair, I ask you, you got any chicken back there?
Oh, why, yes, I do, my rhyming little friend. Oh, give me a minute and I'll see if I can mend. I don't rhyme.
All right, you said, was it a male or female that was playing the piano?
Male.
Either way, I'm going to go and say, how are you doing? See what kind of piano it is, and then I'm done. I'm hopefully, though, all the attention is on me and drawn to me, so nobody's paying attention to the people around me that came in with me.
No, there's probably some looking at my PC now, thanks to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine, though.
And my PC is going, I'm gonna find a dark corner and hide.
I gave you option to go before me.
And now I am hiding in the dark with the hood over my head and go, this didn't happen. This didn't happen.
She casts self-banishment.
Wait,
Go to another plane of
wait,
existence
wait.
for a
I
minute.
think I have a spell for this. I took invisible. Like, yeah.
Invisibility. Invisibility. Just woo. Gone.
Yes, I cast invisibility on myself. I will waste a spell slot.
All right, so I got, speaking of that there, Ref, I do want to ask her about a house rule. In situations like this, if we use our abilities, as long as it's not combat, but it's like story related, does it cost us our spell slot and abilities for the day?
With it, I'm gonna say yes. I mean, it's nighttime right now anyway, so.
Okay.
Now, yeah, because invisibility. What is that? A level? Is that a level 1?
2.
Yeah, that's
a 2. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
that's not
right,
bad.
So, level 1s, no. I could see you doing level 1s like cantrips at your guys' level. So, when you're not in combat, level 1 spells can be used as story.
Cool. I like it.
Alright, so.
Because wherever Captain disappeared to, I was hoping at least to draw more attention so this way he could get back without...
Yeah, I was gonna let him know that it's been long enough, and you could use that distraction if you wanted to step away.
And I'll just talk to the dealer whenever I have the chance.
Quill and no one. I'm sure you're not gonna talk to anyone, no one. And I see you walked over there. Are you like sitting at the chair? Are you under the table?
Yeah, he just kind of, after dancing and falling over and all stuff, he's just gonna perch on the table and watch them roll dice.
Okay. Quill, you're just gonna sit there and keep playing your harp?
Yep.
All right.
Keep practicing.
So let me send a reply real quick. Justin, Astrid.
I'm set. You're fine.
Nope. Sorry, that was just funny. I'm fine. Nope, 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 nope.
It got all super quiet. I feel like I should do another little song or dance again.
Well, I'm hidden.
We're waiting for the hidden conversation
Yeah.
to go down with the DM. I consider this the DM took someone away from the table and there's a hidden conversation
the
going on right
whispers.
now.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yes.
The ninja notes.
Someone is currently being assassinated that we
Well,
don't know
It
about.
happens.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Me? I'm gonna walk up to the dealer and think I could sit in for some games.
Yeah. Yep. It is gonna be everybody here plays against everybody. This is like a free-for-all table tonight.
Okay. So the house isn't playing? You're just
Oh, no,
playing
I
as
can
you?
win your money too. But you can win my money as well.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And I'll play a few rounds with them, and then as the game goes through, I'm gonna ask him about the brothers and if they said anything before they left. I'd probably play like at least 2 rounds before I start asking him questions. What's the pot to
You
enter
need to
the game?
lose the first 2 rounds.
I don't think you can optionally lose a game of chance, especially with my stealth. I don't have a chance. Not to mention my character would never cheat at a game of luck.
So you're gonna take all their money and then expect them to talk?
I don't know. It's gonna be how the dice roll. I don't know.
That's funny.
All right. So the first couple hands. Holy moly.
Yep.
The first. Right.
Everything is
The
yellow.
first couple hands you guys play, you win one, you lose one.
Which is so you would say I
Right,
just
yeah,
haven't
you
gained or
broke-
lost
you've
anything yet.
broken
Then
even. Oh,
broken
God.
even. Okay.
Did I tell you what the information was? Jason? Cap?
It was sealed.
Okay, alright, then yeah, we can do that here too. Yeah. Alright, so... You lost one, you won one. The next 2 hands, well, we'll say the next hand. You see the girl across from you cheat. You see a die come out of her sleeve, and the other die kind of went up her sleeve.
I just kind of sigh and I look at the dealer and I go, "How do you deal with cheaters at the table?" Just curious.
Well, when they're caught, we normally throw them out the front door, and we have a guy for that, and he normally throws them well enough to where, let's just say they don't make it back up.
Can I make an insight check on after that question how that female's looking now, or is my passive enough to be like see what her face is
Go
after that
ahead.
question? Roll it. All right, let's see. I want to see what her face looks like after that question.
Let's see. Huh. Wow. So she's still got her poker face on. She kind of looks over at you and just shakes her head.
I just kind of slowly raise my eyebrow, like, and if she doesn't say anything or walk away from the table, I'm about to expose her.
She's definitely, she's not worried about it.
One second, I'm about to make a roll here.
Oh.
Nope, I'm doing it. I was gonna see because I was seeing if my selfish like would the good boy needing to do good came out, or if maybe I shouldn't piss off the people at the table. I'm pushing off people at the table. I kind of lean over to the dealer and say, she has a dice up her sleeve. Should I like knock that out? 'Cause she just replaced it.
She looks over, or he looks over at her, and he's like, "Damn it, Sue! I told you. When there's other people at the table, you can't be practicing with your die like that. Give him his money back, and let's play again." So she's like, "All right." She's like, "You got a good eye there, sir. You got a good eye. You need a job?"
Depends on what the job is, I guess. As I kind of hold up my picture, which is my symbol, which is the symbol of Saloon, which is generally a very good god and a vigilant one. So depending on how she reacts to that.
Oh no, she sees
Knowing
it,
that
and
I'm a
she's
holy
like,
man, yeah.
"Well, whenever you're here in town, or if you want to stay here and work for us here at the bar, we do have cheaters that come through every now and then. We could use an eye like yours."
Never thought about that. But I think my wandering personality would get ahead of me. But I'll think about it, especially if I come back through. I'm actually looking for someone right now as well. I don't know if you all... I was told they played with you not too long ago, the brothers. We're kind of tracking them right now for some personal business. Is there anything you can tell me about what they were doing at the abandoned village they were going to? Maybe something they mentioned while they were playing?
They were listening to Bob talk about, he has this theory about pod people, because people go over there and they come back a little different. But I just think there's something over there that people are running in.
Are there any of these people that are a little bit different here that I could talk to,
Not
maybe?
here in the tavern. Once they come back and they're a little different, you know, they tend to stick to their homes. They only really come out to do their shopping. To actually, some of them have been seen walking back across over to the village.
Has anyone stopped to question them? Because I am pretty good at getting the truth out of people too.
Most people around here, if it don't bother them, they don't mind. We're a peaceful little village. I mean, we were bigger, obviously, but the village behind us, something evil came through and just took that one out. So we try not to walk over there anymore.
Thank you for your time, and I'll play a few more games. And I'm gonna, if I ever catch her rolling her dice again, I'm gonna call her out on it and be like, "I caught you doing it again." If I see if I see any more, but I'll play 2 more rounds, see if I can win anything. Since I'll say I have 50 gold as the pot on the line. Actually, not 25.
All right.
So I'll just get 2 more rolls, see if I win or lose.
All right. You definitely lost both of those fairly.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take it. And then as I lose, I'll be like, "Oh, you guys are bleeding me dry." It was nice talking to you, and I'll head back to my table to eat my food.
The holy man gambling. That's why you lost.
I have the money, and it's really more of just having fun. No gamble to gamble. Oh yes, Quill. Yes, let's see it.
All right, I take it real slow and I move around, still waiting for the barkeep to get me my chicken. After talking with the piano player for a moment, I come over there to Quill and I show him a 4-beat, 4-strum deal on his harp. Pretty much just incorporating a 4th bass string into it now.
I'm still playing my own harp.
Mm-hmm. So I know you were in there. Was you able to read what a couple of things I texted you?
Yeah, you are good. Like, you wooed the shit out of the piano player. Like, whatever you did, wherever you touched him, whatever you, yeah, it worked, good sir. It worked.
Oh, these fingers! I just slid up my arm around him, and then kind of like grabbed his hand and was like, "Ding, ding, 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 ding. You're so smooth, it's sick. Listen to the man play the piano, and I'll fill up on your hips." And then kind of slide in there and throw one leg over the other, sitting with my back now to the piano and got my flute playing along for a moment. And then I just whisper in between notes. So, what is this strange occurrences I hear going on around this area? Or the stories of the storms rolling through the skies and all of the lightning. See, travelers are hard to come by this way, and your people do not seem as many.
Well, times have been rough, but soon I'm gonna have enough money to leave this little village. I'm thinking about traveling to Sioux and hopefully getting a job at the castle there. I hear the king and the queen are really nice people. And rumor is that their daughter just died, so they definitely need somebody to come up there and maybe help them.
And with that, I say, keep them hands smooth. And that's when I get up from the side there, start playing the flute some more, come over to Quill and show him that 4-count string beat. And then for...
Not you. No one.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you're going to teach Quill.
I'm going to teach him how to add a 4th bass string beat in his harp there. I showed him the 3, just a doom, 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 doom.
All right. Quill, high or low?
He got a 14 on his performance check for it, though. Yeah.
I can do high or low as well.
By the way, was that a personal message from you, Josh, for the what's the
That was to
DC
no-
question?
to no
'Cause
one.
I don't know what that's about.
Oh,
Okay, my bad. I didn't know if that was like a DM or something. I was like,
No.
what?
All right, so
20.
He failed all 3.
Okay.
I'll get.
We can relay that information later.
Okay, cool beans. So. Oh, I'm really quiet. But. Yeah, you don't get it right off rip, but it starts to come to you. You mess up the first couple times on that 4th string, but that last time you got it, you're starting to get the hang of it. You're starting to get the hang of it.
If only the harp was in.
Say that one more time.
You cut out at the last part.
I said if only the harp was in tune.
Oh
It
god.
would sound a little better.
Also, anytime you are within 30 feet of Ragnar, you get a +1 to your performance.
So that would be a 15. Not that bad.
Alright. So with that, you kind of do your thing. That's everybody in the bar. Serafin, are you still just hiding in the corner? Or as you see the guys start come back to the table, are you going to come back to the table?
I'll come back out and just sit
Okay.
quiet.
And kind of stare at Ragnar like, what the fuck, man?
No. It's like, nope. If I stare at him right now, people are just going to assume things, so we're not going to feed that. We're just going to look at the cleric.
Got you.
Or at food or a drink.
All right. So that's you guys at the bar. Let me read this one more time real quick. So past 48 hours. I'll have something for you for that 48 hours here in a little bit after our first break, or after our break, Clayton. I'll have something for you. All right, so.
I think you went first break.
Huh? I meant the break.
I think he went first.
Oh, he went for. Oh, that's right. He said he was gonna be right back. All right, so he's gonna be right back. Captain. We're gonna take this guy, put him here. You're gonna come around the back of the building. As you come around the corner to the back of that building, we're not gonna put you that far back. You're coming around here. She's standing right here. You see this female elf in long white robes, kind of just staring at you, and I watched you walk by me and walk into the bar. I waited for you, but do you have it?
I got it. I keep up appearances, you know. Pull out the coat. You know, let him a little paint it to her.
Alright. She grabs it. She kind of pulls it back, opens it, flips through, shuts it back up. She hands you a purse.
So, nothing important for me this time then. Okay, that's per usual.
I mean, If you don't want this 50 gold, I'll take it back.
Grab the gold. Got it. New guy with the airship is the tax. Okay.
Don't worry. This is very good information that you brought me, and it will actually do some things.
Well, hopefully it helps somebody.
Oh yeah. We got to don't worry. You when this happens, this what's in here, you'll know. You'll know.
All right, I have carousing to get back to.
All right, Captain.
If you need me, obviously you all know where to find me. Over and over again.
Oh, we do. We will.
Did the bartender come back out?
Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah. He came back out with a huge ass platter of chicken, set it on your guys' table, and said, "This is for free. Thank you for all the entertainment tonight. You guys have been great. Please enjoy this giant chicken on us." Mm-hmm.
I reach over, I grab a leg. What did I do?
Yep.
Yeah,
I eat some of the chicken.
I would say thank you and eat the chicken.
And I asked for it before he walks off a round of ale. I heard this golden oak. I seen the look on our esteemed holy one's face here. Seemed to be some delicious there mead. I would like a couple rounds, please.
It was very good.
All right.
I let the guys know everything I found out about the brothers, about them going to the pretty much information we kind of already knew, the abandoned village out there, and everyone's just saying they went out there, and everyone who they seen come back is just a little bit different.
So,
But
Serafin,
Mm.
I mean, do you have any, like, say all this was over tomorrow, you know, we catch up with the brothers tonight, get your jewels back, get you, get you back home to your parents. What do you do then? What's next?
Why would I go back to my parents? I would go about finding a way to make my own way.
So if you didn't have to go after these gems, you would just go forge your own way.
I would make a name for myself.
And you wouldn't worry about what your parents or what any of that society in your lands think of you. Doesn't matter.
Up to a point. You need, if you want to get work, you need to have a decent name.
Just curious.
Reputation does wonders for lining one's pockets, or taking out.
So why go after the gems? Why not just forge your own way right now? Why not just go back, start your own company?
I lose the gems, and if I want to do the heirlooms and leave them lost, and if I want to do dealings with certain nobles, not having them would make my efforts more difficult.
it's also dangerous to claim a noble name without proof.
So, want to forge your own way? Keep the noble name?
It opens certain doors that without it I would not be able to open.
I think you're strong enough to open them doors by yourself. I don't think you need these gems. That's just me, having known you for a little while now.
The sentiment is appreciated, but it's complicated.
Oh, yeah, I bet. I totally believe you there.
Mm-hmm. If it was simple, then it would be much easier.
If it were that simple.
Is there something wrong about our current quest?
No, I was just making a comment that she left to find her way in the world, but she wanted to do this last thing. I was wondering why she did the last thing. She's doing the last thing to kind of set her up for the next thing. That's just chit-chatting, thinking.
Oh,
I don't mean that in any kind of a bad way, just thinking. I'm sure it is complicated.
so, Captain Tread, I'm curious. I don't know. How did you come across such a amazing ship as yours? I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen anything like it. I'm not very privy to all that goes into the airships and the different
Captain,
kinds.
what are you doing?
The only other ones.
I am sorry. I'm so sorry, but sir, why are we not drinking?
I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I got
I'm
drinking.
drinking.
You got a drink? Why am
don't
I not
know.
drinking? Oh, by the way,
Why are you drinking?
I was drinking with the piano guy.
Project much?
Congratulations.
Maybe? Hey, I was whoa. Are you being judgy? Sounds like somebody's
No, I was
questioning
actually
somebody's life
saying
choices here.
congratulations.
I don't need this. Well,
No.
I tell you what, fine. You just go ahead and be that way. And I get up and I walk over.
I really wasn't trying to be judgmental. I thought he was actually having a good time.
Okay.
That is his good
I feel
time.
kind of bad
You
now.
guys just got to get to know him.
I know. I wasn't saying he wasn't doing anything wrong.
I'm
Okay.
confused.
Me too. Sorry.
He does that.
Anyway, Captain, was your ship was that something you bought over time through your deeds? Was it something you maybe stole from another pirate? You inherited it, maybe?
Inherited it. From
Inherited?
the previous captain.
Were you the previous first mate?
I was.
DM, by the way, question. Their pirate name as Captain Dread Harkness for their ship. Do I actually know about that? Or was there like a like Captain Dread Harkness in lore? Or no?
Why don't you give me a history check?
I'll roll for it. If I can press a button. Come here. Assume. Come on. Not horrible, but if it's a really hard one, then I might not know that.
So you've heard of the captain?
Just don't remember a name.
Well, actually, no. You've heard of the Misfits Menagerie. Good deeds. You've never heard anything heinous or bad about it, so that's why you initially still decided to go with them.
No, yeah, I was just curious if I knew anything about the pre-Misfits, like before Captain Dread, or if I just knew those Misfits Menagerie for pretty much all of history.
You've never heard of a captain of the ship. You've always just heard stories of the ship. Yes.
Misfits Menagerie. Okay. Well, okay. How long ago did you inherit the ship? Or have you been the captain for a long time now?
I've been the captain for just over 10 years. Actually, celebrated my 10-year anniversary as captain, 5 days ago. Or wait, how long ago was it when we actually first started? The original day when we were in that town when that little prick was given their celebration speech.
Hold on. Let me look.
Anyway, whatever. We'll skip. We don't need to know. I'll say however many days, and that day, that was my anniversary.
Oh wow. Has your first mate and the individual I see teleporting around every once in a while, I don't really know what he looks like. Because I see that thing teleport to you, sometimes looking like a cane, sometimes looking like a hat. Don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's either you or a crewmate of some kind. Have they always been part of your crew, or are they recent acquisitions or recent members?
Ironically enough, he's been around for about 10 years as well.
The first mate or the individual who I don't really know
The
his name
individual
is,
who
but
you don't
I
really
see.
know who his first name is.
Okay.
The other guy, he's been around for almost as long, about 8 years. He's been a sailor since as long as he's been able to live. Though he ain't his first ship, and if he has his way, he'll sing his way through everyone in the fleet. We won't be his last.
Do you have a favorite adventure over your time as being captain?
I would say my most memorable time was captain. Probably the coolest place I ever got to see was a place I had to stay on the ship, so I wasn't allowed to get off. But
Because you were wanted there, or because they just didn't allow you to?
captain just decided that it was too dangerous. Nobody else but him got off the ship.
Why would the captain? Why would people allow the captain to risk himself? So
Because we didn't question the captain's orders. He had people he had to see there, but it was the most amazing city I ever seen. We went through this golden gate after the captain and some of his adventuring friends cast some spells on the ship. And when we got to this city, I don't even really know how to describe the city. It was kind of like, picture if the horizon from each end were to wrap around itself into a circle.
So like
that was pretty.
A ring?
Like an infinite
This is kind of like
ring in at least the direction that we were going. If you looked as far out on the horizon as you could see, it looked like the ring curved to the left, and if you looked behind us as far out to the horizon, it looked like this ring curved around to the right. But even though it was like completely enclosed, there was still light, there was still weather. Down was down.
That does sound very interesting. Is that the different plane of existence? Maybe like the astral sea, or?
I'm not really sure. They called it the City of Doors.
Cool.
Ruled by this weird chick. We weren't allowed to get off the boat.
Well, as you, I guess we should probably talk about this now. Did we have a strategy for going to this city where people are going missing?
Maybe talk to the people that came back from village who might help us figure out what to do.
I could do that. I just don't want. I don't want the city guard or the town guard to become hostile if we talk to them, because I can forcefully get people to tell the truth, and or I can force something to reveal its true form if it's not what it really appears to be. But it would be painful for that second option. It's up to you, Captain. I don't know if either of those sounded like good ideas, or if you just want to go straight for the town and see what happens, or this tower that we saw them heading towards.
I say we go check out this town.
Okay. All right. I say we finish our meal. Did you want to sleep in the tavern tonight, or we go back to the ship and leave in the morning? Pretty much.
I think the ship might be
I
safer.
stay in my room.
That's fair.
Never want to end up like the last village, you know.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's truly fair. And this isn't the first time I've hunted bandits, and usually the more questions I asked, I've been ambushed at a few taverns at night. I'm not very what's the term, on the down low about my questions. I've never had them.
Not subtle.
Yes, thank you. But if that's the case, I'll just kind of finish off my beer. Y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go walk the beach for a little bit, then I'll meet you back at the ship. And I'm gonna step out and go stargazing along the beach until probably around like midnight, and then I'll head back to the ship to go to bed.
I'm probably gonna stay and drink, and if new people come in, I'll do general info grabs. And I got some cards on me to play like 3 Dragon Nanny and stuff.
As Asher leaves, I would follow him.
Say that again, Dunder. I totally missed you.
Thunder's going after Aster.
Astrius. Aster. That's Aster's my short name.
Astrius. We'll get it right eventually.
Astrid.
I know.
I got some of it. Yeah, my Serafin would just eat, drink a little bit for a couple hours, listen to people before going back to the ship.
As we're walking, I'm gonna kind of talk with Quill and be like, Quill, would you? I know you've told me about it before. The possibility of having a real flesh body. Would you want that in a certain way, or would you rather find that for yourself versus magic forcefully changing you into another form entirely?
I think it's more. I want to know what it's like to be human. Why music makes people. Why some drinks make people feel good.
And if you ever had that option to permanently change and never be able to go back to what you are, would you take it?
Yes.
Have you ever thought about what you would want to be if you had a choice? Or maybe throughout your years as being turned on and maybe following me around, maybe a race that called out to you in some way, be it human, any of the other races, or not really?
I don't know. I like being tall. I like kind of the elf look. They look pretty cool.
The elves? You think they
Yeah.
look pretty cool?
They've got
Is it the point?
Yeah.
Is it the pointy ears? Well, you should tell the first mate about that. He might give you some tips.
I wouldn't
Just the
want
mushroom tip.
uh, I felt a little scratch in my chest there. I think there was a bite on the wind. Um, I think I can still hear him singing at the tavern. I think his voice just made me laugh a little bit. It's good to know if you ever had that choice what you'd want to be. I've heard of certain very powerful magics that might give that to you. I don't know if that's what you'd want, and I never knew if one of us ever learned it, if you would want that to happen, or if you wanted to find it yourself. And it's good to know that if, in case it ever does happen.
What about you? What if your god abandons you or dies?
I think I enjoy helping people that can't fight or have an option into what they're doing if they're forced into it. And if a god or not, even though I love Saloon and what she teaches, and I love the stars, I'd still try to be good. But I'm assuming for a long time I would probably be very, very saddened and upset. I've followed Saloon for a long time, and she's granted me the powers I have, but it would take some adjusting to. I'm sure it would be quite an uncomfortable experience at first.
So what do you plan after we get all this stuff back?
I do what I always do. I go back to wandering, finding people who need help, fixing a soul one step at a time, and enjoying the stars and the different portions of the world.
Would I be able to follow you if I become flesh?
I would never turn down a friend.
Because I don't have family. I don't know what I would do.
Family, I've found, is who you decide it is over time. There's some others, and well, I think Serafin could also talk to you about that if she ever had the time, but through her experience, through not only my personal ones, but I think she could also tell you, sometimes family is not all it's living up to be. And you make your own, and you decide who you let that be in your own life. But we should probably start getting back to the ship. It's getting quite late.
Okay.
We should talk of this. We should do
Thank
this
you.
again. Quite enjoyed this. And I'll start heading back to the ship with Quill for the night. Anyone else have anything to do tonight?
Whoa. Mm, is there like anybody talking about anything interesting still in the tavern or no?
Alright. Now can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. My microphone stopped working. So I've been talking to you guys. Quill and Astreus, I need you guys to roll perception checks.
Okay.
32.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Estrella said you don't even need. Estrella, you don't even need to roll a perception check. Unless, like, yeah, not for a while. You shouldn't have to roll a perception check unless you're, like, looking in an opposite direction. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you're definitely, yeah. So you hear. You guys definitely kind of hear a lot of commotion in that building right to the north of you. And then you guys hear, like, a small little scream. But it was quick and abrupt.
Oh shoot. I'm running over.
I'm following.
Is there a door on our side or is it
On your
windows on this side?
It is windows. And they are currently closed.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I see a door. I'm gonna try opening the door.
I don't know where you went, but I'd be following you.
You're right next to
I
me.
can't see you on my.
Ah,
I might be on a wall or something.
that's weird. You're on the map. You followed me, unless someone else dragged
No, I
you.
moved it because I saw you move that way, but then I
Ah.
lost you, and now I can't. I don't know where.
I wish we could lock the doors.
4 aren't. You can.
I thought you could. Yeah, you can.
Is the door locked?
That door is locked, yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it. That. I don't think you can lock the doors. Yeah, I can shut them, but I don't.
Yeah.
How do you lock it? Any of you guys that play
That's
Fantasy
good.
Grounds that are watching, if you guys know how to lock the door,
I thought there was an option.
Maybe you.
That might be an extension I have.
it might be. But the door
I don't
is
know.
locked, so you can't just open it. No, you're good.
My bad. Quill, if I saw you walking up to pick the lock, I'm gonna give you guidance. Roll a d4 and add that
Okay.
to your roll.
I would have said I just didn't want to interrupt what he was saying. But
no,
I would
yeah.
have said, "Oh, I can get this." And try to pick it.
Is the block pick an axe?
The next one might
Yeah.
be.
It's a good lock pick. Always works every time.
At least you didn't run away from me this time when I slid up next to you on the table there, put my arm around you. Hey, you want to join me and my friend here back at the boat with some drinks? Captain, I think I'm ready to go. How about you?
I think
Is
I've
that a successful lock
got
pick, Josh?
everything I can get out of this place for one night.
It didn't happen. No.
It wasn't.
This
Thunder.
is a little bit tougher. Let me have one more shot. I think I have a second left.
Alright, I'll give you another. I'll give you guidance, and I'm gonna give you a level 2 enhance ability, dexterity, so you have advantage on this now with a d4.
Actually, I don't have
Knock
lock,
off this.
so just have the lock picking tool.
Well, Thieves' Tools is that's all you need. And if you're proficient with it, then you can do it.
Yeah, I'm proficient
Yeah.
with it.
That's what I've got
Okay.
out of 5e. Like, if you have Thieves'
Right.
Tools, you can unlock shit. You can disarm traps.
Hey, you can
shit
roll.
like
Oh,
that.
my bad. If you can roll that 14 again, just to see if you get a higher roll, Quill. I gave you an advantage on all
So it'd be
dex checks. I just hadn't
23.
drawn the.
No, it's lower. So it's 23.
Okay, so yeah,
Is what I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you definitely open the door. You pick the lock anyway.
Step in. I guess step in.
All right. You guys walk in.
I'm gonna yell, "Hello, hello, anyone here?"
Gosh dang, I keep.
The
dragging
door
numbers.
opens out. And are you guys just gonna open the door and run in?
I'm gonna look. I'm definitely gonna walk in at least and look for what the heck I heard yelling for.
As you open the door, you
I'm
see
gonna go.
a bed right there. You just
Excuse
stepped
me.
on it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
How come I
Do I
can't see
anything in the
I don't
room?
know. That's weird.
Does he have dark
Is it?
vision?
Oh, do you have dark vision?
You can't see anything outside, but you should be able to
No,
see that. In
I don't
there.
have dark. I have. Okay.
I forgetting about that. I would have given him my Twilight ability to share
Hold on.
this because I can do it. So here,
Can you
I
drop
got it.
on
I
him?
dropped it on
Cool.
him. He should be able to see now. Do you
Nope.
see now, Quill? Really? That
Yeah.
usually works.
I can do it.
I guess type dark vision 300 into your character. I've never seen this not work
He
before.
swears he never has this problem.
I can't. It's not staying up. What's going on?
It's fine though. It's fine. I can just look at the
Pretty much that.
the stream to get a
Oh.
location. Oh, I can see now.
Yep. I just added
There we
light
go.
to you.
Okay.
Ooh. Thank you for that follow there, good sir.
Who followed?
I didn't catch the last part of it. The first part of his name was DM though. Zurich. That's it. Little Chris is watching in the back. He's letting me know when all that special stuff happens too. So.
All right, thanks for the follow, DM Zurich, and for little Chris monitoring our stream tonight. Appreciate you, brother.
All right. You guys don't see anything.
I called out before I entered, like I was yelling before I entered. Hello, anyone here? Is everybody okay? We heard a scream. Hello.
I'm gonna cast see invisibility. And look around the room.
You don't see anybody.
That's okay. I'll keep that up. That
And
lasts
did
an hour.
anyone respond to me?
No. You didn't hear anything.
Is there no signs of like blood splatter or maybe like a fight happened?
No, but you would definitely notice that this place is pretty dusty to just hear somebody screaming.
And the bed is in front of the door?
Mhm.
That's odd.
Can I do an investigation check in here and like maybe look under the bed and some of the equipment, see if maybe there's something that we're not seeing on this, or maybe like
Yeah, go
I have to
ahead.
feel for? Drop guidance on myself. Come on,
You
come
can
here.
do it.
Guidance. Ooh, big thunderstorm outside.
Serafin, is your
Scared me.
character still in the bar?
Did ever? I guess so, cause I didn't go with you guys.
Yeah, I don't see Serafin leaving by themselves. I definitely think they're gonna leave at least with
No,
one of you
I
guys.
would just say because we're getting ready to leave now. So I would mention to her, hey, we're getting ready to
Oh yeah,
leave.
once you sees everybody else starting to leave, they'll get up and follow.
There's
Alright,
my investigation.
so in your moving shit around, looking, you found over here underneath that there's a little grate in the ground.
Can I look down there with my 300? Actually, it's infinite dark vision.
Yeah,
I don't
you
actually
can
have
look
a
down and you
limit to it,
see. Well, I mean, you can't see infinitely away, but you definitely can see that there's a ground.
Oh yeah.
You can't judge how far it is. You think maybe 100, 150 feet, but logically, there's no way somebody made it down there that fast.
Unless maybe we heard someone screaming under the grate. Could I I'm gonna move this
Okay.
thing out of the way. I kind of look over at Quill and I go, "Do you want to go get the others?" And I'm gonna see if can I try and, or actually, Quill, can you come here and see if you can move this grate up, like move it out of the way? You're a lot stronger than I am, so I should probably see if you can do it.
What do you want me to roll? Just straight strength?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if it'd be strength or athletics.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
You pick.
Do you want athletics or
Oh, athletics would
Wow.
be better because you're actually,
proficient,
Yeah.
and it gives me a better bonus.
I guess.
I don't know why it did that.
You rolled acrobatics, that's why, not athletics. And you have advantage right now for an hour on dexterity-based checks because of
No, I rolled
Nice.
acrobatics.
buff on you.
Oh, sorry,
Athletics.
Yeah,
athletics.
athletics is what you want.
Sorry. My apologies.
It happens.
Oh, well played,
We
no
all
one.
forget
Well played.
sometimes.
So I'm not proficient in athletics. I'm proficient in acrobatics.
Funnily enough, the barbarian is better at jumping than he is at
Beating
pulling
things up.
things.
Or
Right?
pulling things up.
Yeah,
Picking things up.
I mean, yeah, you definitely.
but hey,
have to
that's
grade
still a
it
good
still.
roll. You said I judge it to maybe
Yeah,
about
it's
100
about
foot
100 feet.
down.
That's what you.
I have enough rope to get down there if I wanted to, but I'm gonna turn to Quill and be like, "You want to see if you can get the others and tell them what we just heard someone screaming from under here?"
I will do that. I'll run towards the bar. So I'm gonna run towards bar, yelling, "Serafin, Captain, anyone."
If you run that way, you should get to the bar if you follow that. If your token follows the
Okay.
arrows.
Oh, but I can't get through that door.
Oh, did the door shut? Oh, you're running into a wall. That's why I just go up a little
But
bit.
even still,
up one more
like,
square and then out.
it-
And now go the other way.
It won't
out?
go. I'm stuck.
Oh, there it goes. It was someone closed it.
Oh,
Someone
okay.
closed it. That's
Can
why.
I
My
hear
bad.
him yelling?
Yeah.
Josh,
Oops.
you're muted again.
You're muted. Can't hear you.
the mute master.
I'm cussing at you
He's
guys.
talking, but nobody can hear him.
So you're yelling across the way?
Yeah. As soon as I leave that door, I'm gonna be yelling, "Seraphim, Captain, First Mate, anyone!"
All right. So they just so happen to be outside.
Oh, jeez.
5. While he's yelling, you guys definitely hear him. Also,
Oh, what has he done now?
I don't know.
so did this gentleman. Here, he comes running out of the blacksmith's. Well, that's not a gentleman, but that lady there came running out of the blacksmith's office. It's about like a 5-foot dwarf, female,
Tall dwarf.
long red beard, long red hair, all braided together. She comes out and, what's everybody yelling about?
Nothing. I'm looking for some people. And I'm gonna yell again.
People
the
you have
names.
found. Why are you yelling, Quill? What is?
Yeah,
What is?
jog over.
Follow me quickly. And then I'm going to run back towards the
Towards the
where we
house.
were. Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Oh, it's just everybody moving.
Yep.
You guys step around into this house and you see Astreus in a very dusty house setting up what looks like a rope down to a a manhole that goes really deep into the darkness. He goes, "Oh, yeah. So I heard someone screaming, and then it got cut off, and there's this massive manhole that leads underneath the city, just in here."
Ed was pushed in front of the door. I'd like to roll a survival check to look for tracks in the dust, anything that shows it's been moving or use, and then yeah.
Go ahead. You don't notice anything
Significant. Okay. Does the blacksmith follow us in?
No. After Quill came around, I was just looking for my friends. I'm sorry. She's kind of like, Jesus, fucking drunks, and walked back into her shop.
Could you describe the grate or manhole cover or whatever that was again?
So on the ground right here in the corner is a grate that drops about 100. Well, the grate's been ripped off. Now it's just an open hole that drops about 100 feet down into darkness. And I described that we heard a scream that was kind of quiet, and it got cut off from this building. And this is the only thing in here that it could have originated from. Because the building is destitute. It obviously hasn't been touched in years, and the bed frame for some reason was in front of the door.
And you want to investigate hole where it was barricaded and dusty.
I want to make sure that someone's not being abducted underneath us right now.
Why don't I send my familiar down hole and have Bird investigate?
You certainly can. I'm just finishing setting up the rope in case you guys want to climb down. I can fly down there.
I'm just saying, familiar is easy to get new one. Would send the Bird to see.
I jump into the hole.
As you're saying that, and as he's jumping in down the hole, the monkey grows bat wings like straight out of Wizard of Oz and flies down the hole.
That's awesome.
The wizard face palms and goes.
It wasn't me as I jumped down the hole.
I guess we're all going to be stupid tonight. Okay.
I cast Featherfall.
It wasn't my fault.
I look around and be like, Captain, if we don't get them where we're going, we're not getting paid. And I cast Featherfall at myself and I jump down the hole.
All right. Huh.
Since you already cast, I'm gonna jump on his back. I'm light.
I'm going to use the rope to get down.
I'll make an acrobatics check to catch him and like make sure that we don't tumble funny like down the hole.
All right, so with that, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll take 10. You guys get your bio break in, do what you gotta do there, and then don't go away because it's only just beginning.
Oh dear.
Dun dun dun.
Hey, sewer adventure.
All right, we will be right back.
All right.
Watch out for giant alligators.
now that we are back, you guys jump down the hole.
I climbed. I used the rope.
You did. You did.
I'm not gonna waste a perfectly good rope.
No. But with that being said, I gotta throw you guys on the map here real quick. No, don't delete that. Just put these guys on the map. You guys come down. Boop. Boop. Captain.
Can we delete this first map?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Cool.
Serafin. Stress.
Yeah, closing that one so I don't have.
Yeah, so I'm double clicking and I'm not.
He hasn't shared the map yet. That's why. He hasn't shared the
Oh.
map yet. That's why.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's a door right here.
Hold on a second. Let me try to move that back up there. Alright. That door is unlocked.
I open it.
Do I still have the light? Or whatever?
I can cast light on you
Well,
if
you
you want me
cast
to.
something on me, didn't you? You shared something with me.
I gave you the 300-foot dark vision feature that I have, but it didn't work on you for some reason.
Because I still can't see anything. I just see black.
So Strayus, I need you to roll me a reflex save.
Is it dexterity, I'm assuming, saving throw?
I do it all the time still.
Well, we just played Starfinder, and then
I hope
last other game is 3.5, so...
This could hurt.
Oh!
Oh, wow, okay.
So...
Thanks, purple dice.
You take 2 damage.
Ow.
As you open that door, you look through the little slots where the door opens, the doorway. There's a bunch of holes and a shitload of arrows just shot straight across.
Okay, guys, trapped doors. Anyone good at disabling traps? Is the door still open, or did it shut again?
See that, and it's just in that doorway. You know what I'm saying? Like it's in the actual door jam.
Can I make a perception check for this hallway? See if I see anything out of the ordinary,
Yes, you
like
may.
more traps. Do you want me to roll? I'll do it.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. This hallway's good.
Okay.
This, I do want you to roll for, just because you do have a high perception, but you don't necessarily know what is a trap and what's not a trap. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Son of a bitch. No.
Is that to me?
He knows.
Okay.
Alright. So as you guys are walking through, there is very minimal light.
So I should be able to see because I've got dark vision up to 300 feet now, but I still can't see anything.
Okay, hold on.
I can't even see other tokens.
Right, I see that.
I was gonna say, yeah. Quill, if you go to your main page and go to senses, where the little eyeball is, you can just type capital D dark vision space 300 and you'll have it on your
Is
character.
that all in senses?
Yeah, on your main
okay.
page. Or someone can drop a light like that.
works,
That
yeah.
works too.
I can.
That's why the light wore off.
I can see.
Okay.
Can I
Yeah,
investigate?
Just don't go more
Oh.
than like 15 feet at a time, you guys. All right.
Okay. Can I investigate this door to see if it's all... Actually, first, can I make a perception check to see if I see like drag marks or any blood down here to maybe go towards the screaming I heard?
Let's see. Let me see. You don't necessarily see drag marks, but you definitely see footprints going in the way Noan just walked.
I'm flying,
Okay.
just so you know.
Oh, never. The way he was flying.
Monkey, be careful. There might be traps. Can I
There's a doorway
investigate this
right
door real
here.
quick?
Or south.
Yeah, there is.
I also
Right there.
am flying
Okay.
because I have to fly for at least a minute.
All right. So.
Can I
Yeah, go ahead.
investigate the doorway?
You don't necessarily see anything.
What's
You
up?
don't see anything on it.
No, that's why I said investigation. I want to see if anything might stick out
Yeah,
to me
go
as
ahead.
being
Yeah.
possibly a trap. That was a very aggressive roll from the D20. Really blasted across that whole screen.
No traps.
I'll try opening it.
It opens.
Is it locked?
It opens in as well.
Kinda
In this
look in
room,
here.
you see a couple tables. There's a flipped over bench. There is some food on the tables, but it's definitely molded over. It's nothing you want to touch.
Okay. There is another door. Do you guys want to keep going down that hallway where the monkey went, or do you want to go this way?
I making sure.
I kind of wonder what's in this right here. What was it?
I'll do the same thing for this door, I guess.
All right. Nothing there.
Nothing there. I try and open it. Bonk. Step in. Oh, that is a big hole.
You open it and step right in?
I probably would have, but luckily I
Okay,
can
well, then
fly.
catch yourself because you're falling down the hole.
Yeah, I go, whoa! And you guys see Astray suddenly drop, and then he kind of floats back up and goes, okay, that was not expected. What are we looking at?
Yeah.
Like-
Big chasm. It's a big hole in the ground.
I don't think.
Is there anything like at the bottom of it that we can see, like a running river or something?
No, it's just a dry crack in the ground.
Can I I don't know what kind of check it would be. Like, what could make this kind of damage? I don't know if that'd be like survival or nature or something, like, or like a creature, or like a natural earthquake or something.
Just natural. Yeah, definitely natural over time. You also know you're in the mountains, so yeah.
I'm
Just
still
weird.
flying up.
Massive
I don't
chasm.
know if you saw.
Oh no, I saw that. I'm about to get to you here in a second.
I'm still gonna. Yeah, I'm still until you say stop or move.
Oh
me
no,
back.
you guys should have stopped a long time ago.
Mhm.
But no, you went
Oh,
that far.
okay.
You're good.
Stray's just watching Quill in the distance. He's like, Quill, 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 come back,
Oh,
come
here
back,
you
come
go.
back.
Let's see.
I went north.
He's pretty
I
far
went,
from
like-
me. He's a pretty
Yeah,
good
I
way.
went all like straight north.
He is 125 feet away from me right now.
All right. So, yeah, you're not gonna hear him. No. It's only like a 2-inch gap. And then, freaking, God.
I'm just flying after Quill, trying to yell at him to
Quill,
come back. Just,
you
Quill, come back.
you definitely start to hear a lot of shit. You do see, as you guys were flying through, you see the little hallway on the right. You could get up that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I guess at that head of that tunnel, you could see light from where you're
At the end of this tunnel,
Yeah.
Quill, you're splitting the party.
The rest of the party's like,
But I would have.
Yep.
I heard. Did I hear the sound from over here?
What sound?
Is it? You said I heard some sounds. And then you said I saw the light up there.
Oh, Quill's behind me. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. The rustling is down that hallway. No one, you heard it too.
I would say I think they're down this way.
Okay.
All right.
Can I land?
Stop
Should we
moving.
turn back towards
The
the
rest
park?
of you, what are you doing?
Okay.
um,
I'm sitting there having a drink, watching them fly around and bumble. I figure they'll be back.
All right.
And other than that, perception checks, just because.
Ragnar, what was your survival for? What are you looking for?
I got you.
No one. That's a 3-inch gap.
Okay, can I see, like, if I'm kind of hunched down on the ground
Your
under the
little
door?
Your little ass could see under the door. You definitely. You see.
I sacrifice half my movement and teleport through that gap just to the other side of the door without opening or touching the door at all. Thank you.
How do I just make this visible to you? Stop moving.
Well, I have blind sight up, so I have 15
that's
feet of
fine.
blind sight,
You.
so I can't quite see it yet.
Oh no. Well, you can't see within 15 feet in front of you?
No, I don't see. Like, I have light,
No,
like...
I don't have it on you yet. I don't have him on yet, so you can't see him.
Oh, gotcha. All right, but yeah, I have blind sight for 15 feet.
Do you see that? I want to turn this on. Oh, I guess I have line of sight on, so you guys should not be able to see this. I turn that on there, and there.
Cool.
Come on.
I have a thing I can do as a reaction.
Okay.
Hold on. I become tiny. I get a +5 to my dexterity, and I can move through gaps up to 6 inches without squeezing, but I can do the nomadic step again. So as soon as I see those things, I'm going itty bitty tiny, popping back.
Just popping back out. Got you. Perfect. I'll
Yep,
move you.
as a reaction.
That's perfectly fine.
Thank you.
And it definitely was. You weren't in there long enough for that to notice. All right. So you get back to that room there. Serafin, you're not invisible anymore, are you?
No, it would have worn off by now.
That's what I thought.
And plus, I talked to people.
Oh yeah, that's
So-
right.
Oh, perfectly visible.
All right, so the rooms have definitely been. The food is very moldy, like very, very, very moldy. Like mushrooms are growing on it, moldy. You would roughly guess that this room has been empty for like 6 months.
Okay. Do we want to try to go down hole or another hole, or do we want to wait for them?
I think we should call them back. It seems that nobody's been in this room in particular for at least 6 months or so. I don't know what our friends out there have found. I've lost sight of them.
I agree.
I believe there's danger ahead, so if we do move ahead, we should move together.
You guys want to yell for them? I'll try and.
I'm checking my range
no one.
on. I'm gonna try to do message to Astros.
I chose the worst name
I
for
can't-
both pronunciation.
I'm trying to go
Astreus.
Astreus.
Strayus?
I
There.
said
The
it
DM
could
eventually,
get it.
and it's not eventually yet. I'll just do, hey, Astreus, come back. This is not that place to be separate. And you can
Can I
reply
respond to this message? I'm trying to catch Quill. Give me a few minutes.
All right,
We're on our way back.
Trying to catch Quill.
Hey, Quill, we should probably fly back to where the others are and maybe go with them instead of this weird ass hallway.
But there's sounds down this hallway.
Yeah, but we can approach the sounds from the other direction with our friends.
Okay.
Meow. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that.
I stop flying and I start walking.
Is it this door next, guys? Wow, that monkey is really small. I kind of look down at the really tiny monkey.
Oh, he was only tiny for the step through the door. He goes back to the normal size. It's a temporary thing.
We just have him that little because he's still a monkey. You know, he's not like a big baboon or.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, well, I guess this door next, guys.
Right, door's unlocked.
I open it.
All right.
I want to do it quietly if I can.
All right. Do
You
yeah,
got
sleight of hand,
Sleight of hand or stealth.
They're both the same.
Hold on a second.
Was it a success?
Yeah,
That's the
find
real
out.
question.
Because I'm assuming I'm not hearing anything coming from the other side, right?
No, but it heard you. As soon as you open the door, you, sir, see this guy standing there, and then there's two friends right behind him, the exact same size.
I feel like we're supposed to see something.
I'm going to shut the door.
Astreus, you can't
What did we see?
Oh, and actually, yeah, you can see it, Captain.
I can see one of them.
Can you? Oh, yeah, you can see. You see a hoof.
I agree. Shut the door. It can't open it. Like, boom. Eaten by the power of thumbs.
They are big and
Oh yeah, he's coming through that door.
Roll.
loud.
Let me see. Hold on. I want to look at the skills real quick. What would that be? Would that be like a dungeoneering? No, that's for dungeons. Nature?
To know what kind
Yeah.
of creature it is? Yeah, it'd be a nature
It's a-
or a history.
Yeah. I would say nature if it's like a
No,
naturally
I
occurring
would-
creature, or
I would
arcana.
definitely say Arcana. I would
Well,
Arcana
also-
all day.
Yeah.
So we need to think
But
of
it
a
wouldn't be
different.
Arcana.
We need to think of a different skill. Something like an
Right.
artificer would have it.
But would
It'd be Arcana.
Mhm.
would it be
Yeah, that'd be what it'd be covered
It'd
by
be
at
Arcana.
least
Yeah, it'd be Arcana.
in 5e. I'm looking at this is a total Arcana check.
I just see a hallway, just part of a wall, so I have no clue.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
God,
just
Troy.
went down this
Damn.
so fast, though.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
not 20 on it? Arcana.
I want to roll 2 because I want to see if I know correctly how frightened I should be.
All right.
yeah, same here.
Not nearly frightened enough.
You've seen worse.
I've seen her.
No.
I look and see what it is, and I'm like, that's a fucking Gorgon. Yeah, that's
Okay.
definitely a Gorgon. A bull-like construct made via magics that specializes as guardians and has the ability to not only trample you to death, but that noxious fumes coming from its nostrils can turn you to stone.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse, but we don't have a cannon.
I could get rid of 2 of them, and we could deal with them at one at a time, or I guess we one at a time, then 2 at a
What
time.
plane are they from?
This plane, it
I think
depends
the
on where
material
they're
plane.
made on. If they're talking about doing all this stuff, then I cast heroism on myself.
All right.
I mean, come on.
I can't shut the door.
Right
Mind your own
there.
goddamn business. Let's go the other way.
Can you guys fly?
I can polymorph.
I can carry
Why go
somebody.
the other way? Have such a perfect answer to going
So as
through.
you guys are sitting there contemplating it, you start to see
Kaboom!
this green gas coming from under the door.
Time to go. Time to go.
Quill, you're stuck.
Hey, you think he knows we're here?
I think you're
Hold
right.
on 1 second before you move, Captain. All right, so Quill, you're stuck. You guys have
Wait,
one more
is it-
round before I make you roll initiative.
Oh, that's not the one I was looking for. As a warforged though, is it a poison or a disease?
He doesn't
Mm-mm.
breathe.
The green stuff though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Organ exhales a petrifying gas. DC 13 Constitution saving throw. It doesn't say anything about breathing it in. I'm just imagining like
But it's a poison.
it just says petrifying breath.
It's not labeled as a disease or a
Nothing.
poison it. Yeah, it's an ability.
I'm looking at it.
Oh,
I'm looking at it as
yeah.
it's like the fog itself. Like think Warzone, the gas.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I guess here's another thing. Is that a magical effect? Is that a spell-like ability? If it's magical, it would probably definitely affect the war.
But it would be a DC 13, right? Constitution save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready
Okay.
with what I was planning on doing when I was standing in the doorway before this conversation happened.
Okay.
Let me know if this works right. I believe it does.
All right.
So I'm going to start off by, and I'm making sure I'm wording all of this right. I'm going to take a 5-foot step, and then as a bonus action, use Surge of Action. Lets me take a second action. So for my first action this round, I am going to travel 60 feet or as far as I can across this room through any Gorgons I might see, because I can't see all of them. And that 60 feet is... where to go? Lightning Leap. Now, they all have to make a dex check, but this room is so small, I don't really know if they could get out of the way, because it's 5 foot wide and they're large animals.
Right.
So they would each take 8 or what was it? Yep. So they each would take 8d6 damage. And then for my second action, I am lightning leaping back to where I started from. So wash, rinse, repeat. And then with the remaining of my movement, I'm going to teleport behind the captain. So that's 16d6 to the Gorgons in that room.
Do it.
Ouch.
What?
Here, let me move in there so I can target them. Control 1, 2.
$16d6.
So there's the first lightning leap.
Ooh. What is
There's
this?
the second lightning leap.
Oh.
And then I would be teleporting. So, Dunder, what you would see is you would see the monkey with the little bat wings kind of just slip into the room, and like a bolt of lightning behind him as he leaps back and forth in a blink of an eye, and then he would literally teleport as he's moving through you and just appear behind the captain.
Do we need to roll initiative? Because I'm assuming now.
Oh.
I just look at the Warforged. Shock the monkey, man.
So that would be my like surprise action before whatever.
Oh my Jesus. All right, so as you jump and you get back and you teleport back, Quill, you see all this happen, and then all of a sudden you just see them explode. Like hardcore overdosage of electricity. These were more than just magical Gorgon. They were very, very metal as well. So you did double damage.
Oof.
And that was well
Oh.
way over half. So I did a quick little check to see what happened, and so this little monkey, you guys just watched this little monkey blow up 3 Gorgons.
He'll do it again.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go in now.
Good job, little buddy. You the man.
He hides. He like cowers.
You the
behind
anamorphous
the
thing.
captain. Like he kind of climbs up on your shoulder and cowers into your cape, like he's scared of what he just did.
Well, it looks like there was a door they were protecting.
Is
here.
there anything salvageable from them, or is it just like
Oh, yeah.
shrapnel everywhere?
Oops.
Can we get the restraint from Quill for passing his second check removes?
The purple is their total health. So what is? Or the red's their total health. The purple, I do believe, is damage that they've taken. But I don't think you've taken damage. Hold on, I gotta double check that. All right, say that one more time, Justin.
Oh, I was saying.
Was I still restrained with my concentration?
Yeah. Because he passed the
second one,
the
so
second
yeah, you're
one.
good.
He rolled a 24.
My second one?
Alright,
I
so
only had one.
No, I rolled it on you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
he rolled it on you. He rolled a 24.
No, that's the one I rolled.
No, go up. You rolled it. I rolled a 12 on you. Because I
Oh, you rolled the
with it,
12.
yeah.
Okay. I see. Sorry, I missed
No,
that.
you're good. You're good.
I want to roll.
I figured you did, but you got to roll again to get out. So
did that get me out then?
yeah, you got out, and with them blowing up, it kind of helped you.
Not get shrapnel.
Can I inspect this door that they seem to possibly have been guarding right
Yeah.
here on the right?
I get that from my spell that I just
That's fine.
cast.
You get 4 every 6 seconds.
It's once a round.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Does it keep building though if you don't get hit?
Ouch.
As far as I'm tracking.
Okay. All right.
I could be wrong. It might be something you want to
at
look
it,
into.
yeah. So 13.
So it lasts up to 1 minute as long as my concentration isn't broke. So once for every 1 minute.
Okay.
So that'd be 10. I would add 40, depending on how long this takes in here.
All right, I'll look at it. There's nothing on that door.
I try opening it.
Oh wait, hold on. Whoop. You see another one?
Oh, hey, buddy. Banish. No.
You gonna banish him?
Unless I have to roll initiative to see who acts first, because I don't know if that. I wasn't being stealthy at all.
I mean, he obviously heard what happened in the other room, but he definitely wasn't.
I can roll initiative
Just
first.
do it real quick. See what happens.
You just
Might
in there
backfire on you.
like, business.
Do what?
He's just sitting there minding his own business, listening to his buddies get beat up. Was like, nah, I never liked them guys anyway. And
Yeah, you never know. All right. So the Gorgon disappears.
I quickly step in to see what I see in here.
There's another door and a small little fountain in front of you.
I go, hey guys, can you get ready to beat the crap out of this Gorgon if he shows back up? So maybe like ready your actions to swing at him if you want to. He's about to pop back in here.
Okay. Lightning works well, right? Got it.
Yep. That has indeed been found out.
Banished last. A minute, okay.
A minute. Unless he's not from this plane of existence, because if he's not from this plane of existence, he would be totally gone. But if he is, he'll be back in a minute.
Oh no, he's from here.
Okay. All right. So if everyone's where they want to be when he pops back in, kapoof, he's back.
All right.
And everyone takes their held actions, whatever it was.
Do it. All right, it failed. Roll high.
I'm trying to tell it to do what it's supposed to do. All right, it's not doing it, so
Oh shit.
Damn.
Ouch.
Damn, look at all those fives.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. 18 didn't hit either. Oh shit. Well.
Alright, so you did
This guy's got a high
52.
AC.
Oh, I hit one of those buttons there. Oh, I changed the damn scene. That's what I get for setting up hotkeys.
I just, in my last thing, Bardic Inspiration, Quill. Hopefully he can smash this thing.
Alright, Quill hits.
Oh, he still had the restrained effect on him, but he still hits,
shit.
so it doesn't really matter.
All right, and then Quill. Because of my heal, you can add, if you want to, you can add a D4 of damage to that. Instead of attack or skill, you can add that. No, it's a D8. Bad. I'm at a D8 now. Ah,
Aw.
We'll take the 2.
Aw.
that's
I'll give you
boo.
the 2. I'm a nice guy. Oh yeah, I can't do that.
So 16 damage.
Yeah. Alright, so now we roll initiative. Oh yeah, that's not, dude, it's been a minute. Oh Jesus.
All right, so I go first.
Hold on 1
Yay.
second. I gotta roll the monsters. I haven't done it yet. Alright, you're good now. Yep, you go first.
Swing
That's
twice.
Oh shit,
Oh,
son.
crit.
Nice.
All right, so I have this cool ability too. All right, so I'm gonna roll this first. All
Wow.
right. Those double ones. All right, abilities. Piercer. When you scroll a critical hit that does piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage to the attacks. And once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can re-roll one of the attack damage dice. You must use the new roll. Since both were ones, here's my extra damage. 2 more points, and then I'm re-rolling those ones.
God damn it!
Damn it.
What the?
Is it dead yet?
Alright. So, I did the 6 to it, so I need to add 1 more. Jesus. Alright.
And then that's all right. That was my first attack. My second attack.
Come on.
Nope. Second attack missed. All right, Quill.
Come on,
I
Quill.
am going range. If it's actually on me.
Can you not see your token at all?
Oh, I can see my token. I'm saying I don't know if it's my rage is active.
Oh, no. It is now.
It's not on your. There it is. Now it is.
Yep.
And swing and a miss.
Oh,
Nice.
Swinging a very good hit.
Why am I getting...
Do I still get your D8?
No, it was only a one-time deal.
Wasn't sure.
First one hit.
Second one. Oh wait, do I get a second one because I went rage? I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
you
Still
do.
get
still
extra
get that.
attack.
You have 2 attacks.
Oh wait, did I missed?
You
it.
missed though, yeah.
So, that's my turn.
I don't think it did damage.
I didn't see it.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
there
do
it is.
damage.
damage.
Oh, it did. There it is.
I'll take it off.
Yeah, give him back 9.
And I can't. Come on. Thank you.
All right.
No one's like, don't worry, I'll shock him again.
And hit all of us in here with him.
That's fine.
That's true.
We can all take a little bit of damage. It's okay. We got a rest coming up.
Right. Mm-mm. Clayton, you there?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to hold my action until Captain shoots his crossbow.
All right. So Astreus.
Bah. Bah.
Nice.
Ouch.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of damage.
God, he
Ouch.
did it by 1 point. Good job. Nice.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
All right, so this one doesn't blow up. It just falls down dead.
Can I look in the pool that it was standing next to? See if there's anything to eat in there?
Oh, that fountain? There's
Yeah.
actually there's water in the fountain and it's coming. It's running water, so it's like coming out of the wall, running down it.
Can I just see if it's like clean
Very
water? Just
clean
put my hand
water.
in it.
You put your hand in it, and
Awesome.
you kind of get like a little bit of a revive out of touching the water. Give it.
Ooh, greater restoration fountain.
Which one is it? Oh, it's this one.
Yeah.
You broke it.
I fixed it. I'm turning off those fucking hotkeys. Or switching them to something else. I will figure it out. But
There it comes.
So I'm going to touch the water.
all right. You pull your hand out, and it actually kind of, mother lover, I did it again. It actually kind of burned you.
That's what I figured. I didn't put my whole hand, like I just
Right,
like
right,
put my
right.
finger
Yeah.
just to touch.
So which way do you guys want to go? There seems to be a curve over here. Do we want to go this way or do we want to continue going the other direction?
Lead on. Flip a coin.
Sure. Oh, it's a dead end. Is there anything in this room, DM, that's worth investigating? Or is it just collapsed tunnel?
Oh, let me see. 18. Ragnar, where you're standing, you kind of
And then
feel
there's
a small breeze coming from that wall right there to your right.
I think there might be something with this wall. I don't know what it is, but something seems off.
Amazing.
Can I try running my hand down the wall and seeing if there's an illusion about?
There's not an illusion, but as you come up to where he was, you definitely see the outlining of a wall. Or a door, my bad.
Can I try pushing on it?
Yeah,
or sliding
you
it?
try to open it, and it definitely opens up for you. Inside this room, there's 4 statues. They're all facing towards the center of the room. On the north, I'm just going to say it's north because it's at the top of the map. On the north side of the wall, there's a male elf and a female elf. On the bottom side of the wall, there's a male dwarf and a female dwarf. There's not a male and a female next to each other. It alternates both ways.
Interesting.
So it's
I
like
step into the
male,
room and kinda, like,
female,
look around.
female,
Yes.
male.
Can I go into the room with them?
Yeah.
I think we all can. So yeah, I would
Here,
go.
hold on. Let me open it real quick.
I know. I was
That's
about
my
to say, I don't know
door.
if there's an actual.
There you go.
I'm trying. Wee.
Which one's the
Dang it,
elf?
Quill.
The elves are on the top. The dwarfs are on the bottom.
Can I do like a history check to figure out what's up with this?
Yes, and as you do that, the door shuts.
Of course it did.
That's unfortunate.
I just say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shut the door.
I got 17.
All right. So
I'm just touching the elf and looking at it.
all right. Serafin, you have heard of the dwarf, male and female? It's the dwarven king and queen from a small, not small, but a medium-sized kingdom next to your kingdom, just to the east. They were some of the best leaders that the kingdom's ever had. When their kids took over, it just went to shit. It's
like typical. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Greatness does not run in
Yeah,
the blood.
my PC would like the dwarfs are two prominent rulers near where the country I grew up in. Their children not so great. A little rotten.
Can the statues be rotated? Maybe, like, is it some sort of puzzle? I kind of look at I kind of inspect around the bases. Maybe see if there's anything interesting. 23.
Yeah, you definitely can. You look down and you can see that they can be rotated left and right.
Well, the statues can be rotated, guys. Do you think we were supposed to maybe point them at their matching race?
Maybe choose their
Simple
kingdom,
as that.
Maybe.
I turn the one to point the one I'm in front of. I turn it to point at the other one that's behind me.
Okay.
About to say, you said, is it based off their kingdom? Were they two separate rulers, or
I don't know about the elven pair. I just know the dwarves were rulers. They were married.
Okay, maybe I don't know the history behind the elves either, but we can try pointing them. Did you turn the elf to face the female elf?
I thought this
Will?
was wherever the female elf was, is where I would be standing, and I'd turn it to face it to the male elf.
If the male elf wasn't already facing her, I'd turn him towards that
When
as
you
well.
do that one, you hear a click.
I look around to see what if it's doing something.
Nothing yet.
Ooh, pick me, pick me. I run down
Alright.
to switch the dwarf to look at the other door. If nobody else,
I do the same thing.
I was gonna say, and if nobody
On the
gets
opposite.
the other one, I'll do that one as well.
I'm still here on the other side, so I might as well. I'll help
I'm
you
gonna
out.
let the muscles do their job.
When you guys turn those two, you hear another click. But this time the click came from above you.
I look up.
There was a little hole, kind of like what you guys came through, but there's one right above you.
I fly.
Yeah, I kind of fly after him. Like, we'll get you something, guys. We'll be right back. Well,
I
actually,
can carry somebody if they want to come.
Yeah.
I could actually try to carry someone too if they're light
I'll
enough.
probably let the Warforged take me. Quill.
That's fair.
All right, I'll grab you on the way up.
Yep.
How high up does it go? Can we see the top of the hole?
About 100 feet. You guys are gonna come up right here. All right. So when you guys come up, you are in this courtyard. Well, actually, my bad. It's the cemetery. Damn it. You actually came up out of that middle pit right there. Oh, I guess I gotta share the map again. I'm thinking you guys just have the map and shit. Boop, boop.
Almost have it.
I just gotta put Captain and Serafin back on there. Alright. You guys are back in the village, but you're at the cemetery.
I lost my light again.
Oh yeah. That's just gonna happen.
And even me doing the D300, it didn't change anything.
I was thinking, did you spell it dark vision space 300?
Hey Ragnar, you sense any undead near us?
I don't know.
Oh, there we
No.
go. I can see now.
Not here. I mean, no, not at all.
Interesting place to have under here.
You think we should go back down and finish exploring the ruin that we appear to be in?
Well,
It's weird.
there was just the cavern. We did not fully investigate.
Or there's something over here at the end of the graveyard, maybe? I just kind of look around outside the graveyard, see if anything looks a little sus, but...
You think you see movement across the way over at that village over there? It looked like there's about 3
Oh, the
people
other...
over there that you saw maybe walk in this direction here.
Wait, that other village is across this?
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize we were that close.
Yep. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session. You guys come out of the hole?
Of course you'd end it there.
So,
Yup. No one's gonna kill us all when we discover his people. That's what I'm finding out now. We're all gonna be replaced with It's gonna become everyone's a mimic. Let's find out how it goes. He can cast a lightning bolt twice in the same
I don't
turn.
cast anything.
That shit's exactly, but that's what it is. It's two 8d6 lightning damage. That's lightning bolt twice
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
same turn.
Now it's technically 2 turns because it's action surge.
Yeah, but at least a normal caster, they can't. Even if you action surge, you can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Yeah, well, it's not a spell.
That I know it's a really powerful ability. It's like, okay, 14d6. That's there's a level 9 spell that does 14d6. Just do that. Ouch. Hey, I'm glad you're on our side. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's why I'm also saying if he's not on our side at some point, we're just dead. We're just gone.
Nah.
All right.
Just don't give him a reason to kill us.
Right?
Yeah, I guess we just act. We find the twin or the brothers, and we totally forget everything else we might have learned on this adventure.
We all swear oaths to never talk about the tower. It'll be like Las Vegas.
Yes. What happens at the tower stays at the tower. No one remembers anything.
Well, did you guys enjoy tonight? Was it?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
time? All right. Good.
Good time.
Good.
I got to be a bardy bard, so that was fun.
I get to pretend I was a bard.
Yep.
I got to pretend no one saw me for a bit.
All right. I just have to say this, though. When you tell a psionic that you're trying to get information out of a guy, he's going to go into that dude's head. So when he's in that head and you start all rubbing up against him, that's like, come on now. You knew I was in there.
Bad touch, man.
I'm
Bad
here
touch.
for that. That was bad touch on the first mate, man. That was not cool.
That was awesome. It was perfect. I'm like, I'm gonna get this guy for information. I know what he's going to do.
Some funny ass shit.
Yep, that was awesome. Your inner monologue at that point was awesome. I know it was.
That's why the monkey kept giving you dirty looks.
All right. Well.
So can I quit typing?
Yeah. You're good.
Quick shout outs, I guess, real quick, and we'll call it. Thanks everybody. I had a great time. Josh, thanks for fucking running the game. I'm glad we finally got to sit down and try to pick out a time and get this game together. But with that said, check me out this Thursday night for a Thursday night brew. We've been at a little bit of a hiatus, but now we're back. And I'm really excited to continue that story. And it's going to be fun. Come check us out Thursday night, 6:30, going live, 7 starting the game. Let's see, what else do we got, guys?
Yep, mine will be every other Monday. So in 2 weeks, you guys can come back and watch this game again. It's gonna.
Yep. And then we got Traveler on the other Mondays.
Correct.
Still rocking that Traveler. But yeah, definitely. But like always, man, appreciate you guys fucking playing. Josh, again, man, appreciate you for running it and how hectic it can be.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. Say goodnight, guys.
No.
Good night, guys.
Bye, guys.
And actually.